look at the camera? That'd be great. Good evening, everybody. Once again, tonight we reveal the next region of Life Madness 2025. Last episode, you saw the unveiling of the East region. Some good matchups in there, maybe some upsets, definitely. I agree. Today, we get into the South region. And just a quick reminder, you guys get to vote on these matchups. If you do want to vote, or you don't know how or anything like that, everything will be in the description below for you to look at where you need to go and all that stuff. Without further ado, we're going to get into the next region, the South region, and the second overall number 1 seed in this tournament, sleeping in on Saturdays. This is a huge one. Now, you can tell a lot of the people that do this, they're teenagers. That's just facts. That's just how it goes, and that's what you're gonna have to deal with, right? Not as you get older, you just don't sleep in on Saturdays as much, as what I figured out, because apparently that's a thing. 33-1, solid record, honestly. But they're not the favorite to win this part of the bracket, which is a shocker. But I'm kind of on board with it. I think the analytics are right. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how things play out, right? Moving down, the 8 seed Halloween 20-16. They had themselves a solid year. Started off a little shaky, right? Because you're in a really tough conference, right? You're in the holiday conference. That's the toughest one of them all to win. You have to beat out some top contenders. We talked about Christmas back in the day. We've talked about Easter, just multiple holidays in there. Thanksgiving, that's a really tough one to beat out. They somehow play really well every year. They didn't make it this time. It's Halloween who comes in and they win the tournament championship. Remember, you win your tournament championship out of your conference, automatic bid to the tournament. Automatic. That's why they're in here. People complain. I heard a lot of complaints last time. Guys, I don't know what you want me to do. Okay? The committee has to put them in if they win their conference. Okay? This is how it goes. All right? So they are the dark horse pick. Forget dark horse. They could win this whole tournament right here, right now. That's how good they are. They have a lot of depth. They have new players coming in every single year. I mean, how much more can you ask for? All right. Moving down the list, the 4 seed 28-4 Dogs. This is a really, really good matchup for them. They're matched up against Cats, the 5 seed 24-8. The records are basically swapped. Now, how did both of these teams get in if they're coming from the pet region for conferences? The committee felt that it was fair to put Cats in. Even though Dogs won, right, they barely won in the finals of that tournament championship against Cats. But the committee felt that the Cats had played really well and they deserved a shot in the tournament. They're matched up against their rivals yet again. That is going to be one of the best matchups this tournament. There's no doubt about it. All right, now moving on to part 2 of the South region. Number 3 seed getting hype with the boys, 29-6. That's a solid team right there. I mean, again, it's just clutch, right? We talk about that all the time because when you get hype with the boys, that's a feeling that is just unlike any other in this whole entire tournament. That's a really, really solid pick to go with. I think they're solid. They do a lot of things right. I would look forward to them winning for sure this part of the bracket, but it's going to be close, right? We're going to have to find out what the other teams are capable of. They will be matched up against the 6 seed squad. Fortnite win 26-8. They won the tournament championship in their region, which is just all Fortnite stuff, which is a little funny because that means a Fortnite team is getting in every single time for this tournament. They were able to beat out the solo Fortnite win, duo Fortnite win, and trio Fortnite win, and many others along that line. Not sure. I mean, they didn't play very well. I mean, they played okay. 26-8. That's a decent record. Can't lie. But again, that automatic bid, right? That's all you need. You just win your region. That's all it takes, right? So big W's for them as well. The 2 seed moving down the bracket we go. Heated Blanket when super cold, 33-1. Guys, the experts said they would be a number 1 seed. It didn't happen. The committee shut that down immediately. And I agree, right? Heated Blanket, how often are you going to use that? Like, let's be real here, guys. I'm not dissing it. I think it's a great team in this tournament. but you're only going to be using it for a couple months out of the year, and sometimes it just gets too hot. This is the same thing with the shower, guys. Sometimes the shower gets too hot and then just burns you, okay? Same thing with the blanket here. It's not fun. People are going to say, oh, you can turn on the heat. I don't care. I don't want it, and I don't like their chances either. Moving down the list to the last team in the South region, we have the Magic 8 Ball, the 7 seeds, 17 and 18. And a lot of you guys are going to be like, dang, that record sucks. And you're right, it does suck. There's no doubt about it, right? But again, this has been the whole theme of the South region. They have a lot of automatic bids here. The Magic 8 Ball was able to beat out all other Magic contenders, right? Playing cards, other Magic tricks, right? They were able to beat them out. And, honestly, dudes, I can't lie. The Magic 8 Ball can come in clutch sometimes. And it's an entertainment thing. Like, you can probably bore yourself to hours with that thing. Like, there's just so many things you can do, right? And so, without further ado, that's going to cut it to a close. For the South region. The next region we will go over is the West region. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, there's still many more good matchups to come. And this tournament has been off to a great start. Again, if you want to vote, the East region voting is now open for the first matchup. I believe it's Friday versus, I don't remember the other team. But again, if you want to vote, you got to go vote. Everything will be down in the description below, all the information. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and I cannot wait to keep unveiling the tournament. It's going to be a good time. Have a wonderful day. See you guys next time.